Greetings and welcome back on to Let's Play Gothic 2 Night of the Raven. I'm your host, Sam Kaushmar, and today we're going to find that bandit called Juan. But first of all, we actually have one NPC to talk to. It is also someone from the first game, and a quite special NPC.
A dark cloud over the house. The one approaches with blood. Needed to call him. He who sees me. He sees me. Oh no. Go away. Be gone.
Are you all right?
Green novice. I cannot find it.
Here, meet Fortuno. Fortuno is a novice from the from the swamp camp from the first game. Like Lester, he's, I guess, one of the few survivors from the, well, a swampalypse, or however you want to call that. Let's see if we can help that poor bugger out.
How can I help you?
The green novice will help the novice.
Green novice. Green novice was a special kind of swampweed reefer in the first game. Let's actually see if we can find something in this chest. That are berries we can't use, digger meat. The green novice. And I kinda don't think he means that piece of paper. Let me actually see. Green novice. Ah, that's Lou's hammer. No, that's Lucia's farewell letter. Ah, there, green novice. Let me take a look. Essence of 2 swampweed plants and a meadow knotweed. Have a reaver with the effect of a green novice. Okay, can easily do that. Just quickly need to go to the alchemist bench. But yeah, Fortuno was also a novice from the swamp camp. He was, I think, the one that actually dealt with swampweed. But well, since the first game, the novices in the swamp camp, let's see, green novice, there we go, green novice vault. Well, the novices in the swamp camp worshipped, or well, the swamp camp generally worshipped the sleeper, the sleeper, which turned out to be an evil demon. And since we banished that thing, as Lester told us in the very first episode of this Let's Play, everyone in the swamp camp went completely nuts. And as far as we can trust what Lester said, they were also assaulted by the dragons. So, I guess most of the novices died. He somehow made it, as well as Lester, and I think there is a third ex-swamp camp member that actually survived it. But we'll meet him later in the game.
Green novice. I cannot find it.
Yes, as I wanted to say, let's give him that green novice, so he's more or less back to his old self, I guess.
Here, take this green novice.
Oh, my head. Oh, I am Fortuno. What is wrong?
Well, I don't know, tell me.
So, tell me what is wrong with you.
Once, I belonged to the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. Everything was all right back then. Fine. We were all condemned criminals. But for us novices, life was free from care.
Hey, I was a prisoner in the Valley of Mines myself. Tell me something new.
I don't remember anything. Darkness lies across my mind.
Come on, concentrate. What happened? When did you come back to your senses?
Raven. I only remember Raven and dark rooms.
What about Raven? What did he do to you?
I'm sorry. It's as though my mind were held prisoner. I don't understand it myself.
There must be a way to refresh your memory.
Yes, maybe there is a way. The gurus knew of various forms of altering the spirit and the will.
Do you remember anything about that?
No, I'm afraid this knowledge vanished with the gurus.
Damn. Well, if there is a way to free your spirit, I'll find it.
Well, thanks for the information. But okay. There is actually another way. We recently met a guy who said he experimented with mind-altering potions. And he was thrown into the barrier because his master Ignatz drank it. I'm talking about no other than Miguel, the guy that's just randomly standing around in the swamp, picking herbs. Maybe he can actually help us out. I mean, after all, it would be a huge coincidence, but
Hey!
worth a shot.
Fortuno is pretty confused and could use a potion to restore his memory.
Fortuno. That's Raven's servant, no?
He was. Now he's just a wreck, and it's Raven's fault.
Raven? Until now, I thought a lot of him. All right. But here in the swamp, I can't brew any potions.
I could brew the potion. There's an alchemist's bench in the camp. I just need the recipe.
Be careful with this recipe. Brewing this potion is dangerous. If something goes wrong in the brewing, or one of the ingredients isn't right, the potion will be deadly.
I'll be careful.
Okay, let's take a look at that. But he is right. This is actually quite dangerous recipe. Plus the ingredients are a bitch to get. We need 2 bloodfly stingers, a mana extract, an essence of healing, and a bag of red tier pepper. This is probably the hugest dick move in the entire game, because the red tier pepper is only available in Corinus. And it is something that you would completely ignore if you don't know that you actually need it, because this can be only bought by Zuris in Corinus, where I bought it actually. I quickly did that off screen, or there's another trade which is deep in the woods named Sagida. But I quickly went back to Corinus and actually bought the red tier pepper. I can actually show it off. Where is it? There it is. Costs 100 gold, and it just looks, well, it's red tier pepper, careful hard. This is actually tremendously douchey, I have to say, from the game. But also one other thing about brewing this potion is, like I said, it can be deadly, and the thing you really need to know is how to remove the venom from the bloodfly stingers. If you don't know how to do that, the potion, well, will not refresh his memories, or it will more dig Fortuno's grave, or whoever drinks it. Let's see if I actually have all. There we go. We have Potion of Mind Alteration. Let me take a look at it. If you drink it yourself, you just get damaged. There is no point to drinking this potion. Where is it exactly? There it is. Potion of Mental Alteration. Take precautions before using, can strongly influence the mind or kill the user. Like I said, it's not. I can't drink it, it only will damage me and do have no other effect whatsoever, but maybe it will be fortunate for Fortuno. Haha, pun, or something like that. Okay, have a sip.
I have a potion for you. It will help you to remember.
I trust you.
Please don't die.
And?
Ah! I remember again. Now I see. Adanos, be with me. What have I done?
Yes, what have you done? And above all, what has Raven done?
I helped him to make contact with him. He wanted various elixirs. I brewed them for him. He tried to open the portal to get into the temple.
Why? What does he want in the temple?
A powerful artifact. It lies buried together with the one who once bore it. A mighty warrior who fell to him.
And then?
We couldn't open the portal, but Raven was sure that he could. If he had the tomb of the priest excavated, that's why he brought the slaves here. Victims he could force to dig where the powers of time lie at rest.
Tomb of the priest?
The resting place of a priest of Adanos. It lies in the mine. I also remember the stone tablets. He believed that they would show him the way. And once he was able to decipher the characters on them, he no longer needed me. He put a spell of forgetfulness on me. And you have freed me.
So the whole gold mine is basically just a makeup for an excavation site. That's interesting. You know what, why not?
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
Attack? Sorry, I was absent for some time. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I figured so. Also, we could give him more swamp weed, but I need that later on. And I think we get experience for it. Like I said, I need the swamp weed. Kind of forgot about that. Otherwise, I would have collected more swamp weed in the meantime. But that is actually interesting. He is looking for certain stone tablets. We already have a green one, and we soon receive a red one. That's actually why we are going to collect those stone tablets, because they're actually required, or, well, they're not really required, but you'll see about that, in order to get through the temple. And in this temple there's a mighty artifact it seems Raven wants to get his hands on, but since we're still being, well, I guess red tablet blocked, we can't do that yet. So I'll just go look for this Juan guy in the swamp. Because we have basically 3 reasons. We have to bring Huno's steel back, a package of lockpicks, and the murderer of Angus of Hang is named Juan. So it's like 3 nutflies. You know what? Can I actually talk to him about the thing restoration? No, I can't. But okay, so we quickly need to go into the swamp and find Juan. Well, there aren't that many places we haven't discovered yet. I mean, there's only like basically one place we can go look for him. And that is all the way to the to the east. We were all the way to the south. I said north the last time accidentally. So we need to go to the west. No, east. Ah, Jesus. It's too hard for me, I'm sorry. Ah, there's swamp weed. I can actually pick that up. Yeah, I actually had to also collect some swamp weed off screen. There is actually a really nice badge near the camp Logan was. And there was like at least like 10 plants, or like 8 to 10 plants, which was actually really useful. I want to kill that. No, not the swamp golem. I'm not crazy. Well, I'll kill the drone. Why not? Could I please not? There we go. I would not like to target the swamp golem because the swamp golem will kick my ass. Also, swamp gas drones are pretty easy to kill. Easy experience buckets. There's another one, isn't there? I'll just take the liberty of killing those off. But yeah, so we only have to find Juan, and Huno will finally tell us, or, well, it's most likely going to be him, who the killer is, so we can actually get rid of Esteban, and I can get into mine. The thing is, if you tell Esteban that if you tell Huno that he want to kill the killer, he will actually become hostile to you. He won't tell you anything. This is actually a really delicate quest, I have to say. There are like so many ways to. It's actually hard to say if it becomes impossible to beat the quest, or if there's like only an alternate way. I usually just spam the quick save, hope that I choose the right option, and if I choose the wrong option, I just reload it. Because there's also, for example, if you tell Finn that you want to kill Esteban, he will also not cooperate. I'm not sure how badly this will actually screw you over. Oops, out of mana. I dare you. No, that's one truck. Do not bite me in the back. That's rude. So, if you really do that quest, you have to be really wary about it. Also, I think there are so many fucking swamp sharks around here. There we go. Another swamp shark down. Another one to go. Oh, there's a swamp rat. Oh, to have a little bit of something else to kill. And swamp shark. There we go. But I see in the distance a cave. That looks like the cave not Juan might be hiding in. Oh, it's the last place in the swamp we haven't really discovered yet, so it has to be there. Also, I think they're actually... Wait, I have to be really wary, because I think Yeah, there are 2 swamp golems in that very corner. So I have, yeah, 2 swamp golems. This is the dickish placement of enemies I've ever seen. So I better should watch out. Because swamp golems are humongous douchebags. I kind of want to collect those plants around here, but I'm too worried that those things will murder me. But okay, let me get some light in this cave. Kind of dark around here. Oh, art mushrooms. I really have to get the regular light spell. This one just... It looks pretty, but it doesn't really light up the room that well. Okay, you're Bandit, and you are Juan. Hello, Juan.
How's it going?
What do you want? Have you got anything to say to me? If not, you can just go away. Otherwise, my friend will make mincemeat of you. So what is it?
Your friend will make mincemeat out of me, hey?
They say you have some interesting wares to offer.
So what? Esteban wants to jerk me around, eh? I do all the work and hide away here for days in this miserable hole. And he just sends someone to fetch the stuff? I'm not a warehouse.
Yeah, and that isn't my problem.
But I'm making it your problem. You want the delivery? Fine. You can pay for it. Get the gold from Esteban or Raven or I don't know where. I don't care. Whoever wants these goods will pay for them.
Let me see.
Show me what you have.
Let's see, he has the 20 seaman grog he stole from the pirates. He has white rum, a fish, the package with lockpicks, and the package with steel. So we are at the right guy, but you know what? I'm actually not Esteban's guy.
I don't come from Esteban.
Oh? Well then. Hey, just a moment. Hold still for a second. You have a critter on your shoulder.
I have? Where? Hey, I don't think you should remove it that way. And again, you have to first fight with someone that is master of his weapon, but still has an easy attack pattern. So the fights in this place are actually pretty. Well, then again, I'm actually glad because otherwise I would easily die to those guys. Because you saw how much Skinner did as a crit. Also, I like how the bandit that's supposed to be make mincemeat out of me is just cheering. He's just cheering for us. For me. Come on, Juan.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Hey, don't block my strike.
Don't take any crap.
And there he is. And the bandit just doesn't care and stands on his... Thank you. Standing on his chair.
Hey, you.
Hey, guy.
How's it going?
I'm waiting until they ask for someone new and it's my turn. Now that Franco's dead, hopefully I have a better chance.
You know, if you hide away in a cave on the other end of the swamp, you probably will never get in. But oh well. This is kind of a weird NPC. I don't know why he's there to begin with, especially since he doesn't support Franco like shit. I like how Franco threatens me that his friend will make mincemeat out of me, and now he was just cheering for, well, for someone. Also, one thing I need is, well, why not sniper weed, is something right here. Should be... Where is it? No, not you. Shoot. I mean, where is it? Teeth of a Swamp Shark. I think this is one of the... one of the rare places where you can actually find a tooth of a swamp shark. Otherwise, I really have to like loot it from a swamp shark. You know, it's actually not that bad of an idea to actually learn how to loot teeth, because they're actually worth quite a lot of money. But at least the one from the swamp sharks. The other one don't have really much worth, but since you will be killing so many enemies with teeth, yeah, that will actually summarize. Ow. It will actually pile up to a good amount of money. Like I said, money isn't really a problem in this game. But still, it makes things easier. Like I said, 2 Swamp Shark would be needed for Loose Hammer, so I can only basically make 1, because I think that is the only tooth of a Swamp Shark you can find. Maybe there's also another one, but I'm pretty sure it's like basically on the other end of the world to like locate another one. Also, easy experience buckets, those swamp gas drones. One shot and they're dead. So I think something around interesting around here is also... Oh yeah, room. Funny enough, it's the fire arrow room, which we anyway have to create for the test of fire, so for some odd reason there's also another fire arrow room. Probably could sell it for a good amount of gold. Another swamp gas drone. Bam. Except swamp's so much easier to go through since we can one-shot them with the ice lance. Another reason why it's superior, why this thing is superior to the fireball. But okay, we've killed Juan and solved 3 quests with that. But okay, now the only thing to do is actually get back to the swamp until I see a swamp weed. I'm actually going to take that. One general hand of finding... No, wait, it's just... I was about to say regular weeds. One good way to find swamp weed if you really need it. It's mostly on like shore, like, well, on swamps logically, but mostly also on like water shores. Like around here could be potentially swamp weed, but I doubt it. Oh, there's no swamp weed at all. But it's the closest place to find swamp weed. You can also find it like in Corinus. Is that swamp weed? Yeah. See? Well, it's not that close to, but this is one. This is close to the shore. You know what I mean. But enough about weeds. We are, well, we can now... Let's see, I guess I go first to Fisk about his lockpicks, since Huno will, well... Since Huno will probably, like, I don't know... Kill me? I don't know. Let's just see, I don't really know what we want to do. I think there's also... I'm not sure if there's actually an option to actually, well, support Esteban any further, and he lets you in eventually. I always did it that way, that I betray his ass, because he's... Well, he's Latin. He's a douchebag. And he's automatically the bad guy. Then again, in a camp of... looking for a bad guy in a camp of bandits is actually kind of, well, hypocritical, I guess. Okay, Fisk, here's your packet.
I have your package.
Indeed. What about Juan?
He's dead.
Good. Then he can't cause me any more trouble. As far as you are concerned, I have a pretty good relationship with Juno. I'll see to it that you get your armor cheap from now on. And here, I once got this stone from Callisto. It's the only thing that survived my flight from the barrier. I think you'll have more use for it than I do. One hand washes the other. That hasn't changed since back then.
True, true. Ah yeah, Callisto. Callisto was the head fire mage of the old camp until he was assassinated by Gomez. But I've already told that story when we were in the old camp, when we were looking for clues for the dragons for Lord Hagen. But okay. Also a rune stone. I think he just gave us a regular rune stone. I think I've already have... How many rune stones do I have now? Where is it? 6? No way, that's coal. Oh there, 4 rune stones. Yeah, that's more enough than to make future runes, but okay, who knows? Oh yeah, we can also get better armor.
I need Fisk said you...
Fisk it.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, heavy bandit armor. But it's not really worth buying. It only gives 10 more protection each, and it costs 1,400 gold. And you won't be wearing that bandit armor that much longer, so it's basically a waste of money.
I have the steel.
And? Was Juan there too?
He was.
I knew it. That rat Esteban was behind it.
Now, what about our agreement?
The man you want to talk to is waiting for you in the bar. Talk to the barkeeper.
So, it wasn't you to begin with? Interesting. But you know what, before we actually go to the bar, I quickly want to make Lou's hammer for Snap, because I actually have now a tooth of a swamp shark. So I can't really imagine how a tooth of a swamp shark can be good in a sauce, but, you know, meat bug ragu, it doesn't sound that delicious to begin with, so he always had special tastes. Let's see, try Lou's hammer. Potion brewed. Beautiful. It was at least edible. It always takes a little amount of stuff around there and turns it into something. Well, that is at least edible. So, Snappy boy.
I distilled the booze.
Excellent. Then I'll finish it. Here, you can try a portion right away. That'll put some strength in your arm. Oh, and if I can help you again, for you, all information is free from now on.
Ah, crud. Could have done that first, but oh well.
Juno sent me.
Looks like you found your man. Go on up to the next floor. Someone's waiting for you.
Oh, it's gonna be a surprise. Ah. Who is it gonna be? Is it going to be Snaff? Is it going to be Lucia? Probably not, because they're standing right down there. Is it Logan? No. Is it Raven himself? No, I think that would make a little amount of sense. Hello there, Fisk.
So you were behind the attack.
Yes, Esteban is in the way of my business. He won't let any of the bandits who work for me into the mine. He's making sure that everyone works for him, and only for him. That way, he can pocket a percentage of every deal and control the whole camp.
What are you planning?
We'll get Esteban out of the way. That means you will kill him and take his place.
As long as his bodyguards are with him, I don't have a chance.
Then, we'll have to get them to leave by telling the truth.
What truth?
You have done your job. You know that I was behind the attack. Tell Esteban, and he'll send his boys to kill me. I'll expect them here. When they're gone, you can deal with the bastard and I'll take care of the guards.
Good plan. But I like my way of advancing in the camp. If there's a leader in the way, I'll just murder his ass and then I'll move on. Yeah, I don't have time to play by the rules. I'll just murder everyone that gets into my way. Maybe except Forrest. Forrest is a nice guy. Okay, let's do it. Let's see, do I have enough mana to... Nope. That's good that I checked my mana, because otherwise that could have been very awkward.
You don't have to ask me that.
Also, probably get full health again, because, well, I'll probably explain it when we get to it.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy. That will never change.
About the assignment.
Listen, I have other things I have to take care of.
I thought you might be interested in knowing who was behind the attack.
Who is it? He was falling down. Tell me his name so my guards can wring his neck.
The traitor Fisk is behind it. At the moment, he's sitting in the bar unsuspecting and drinking.
Ha! Well done, kid. My guards will take care of him. You heard him, boys. Go get Fisk.
And what happens next?
What happens next? I'll tell you what happens. Fisk will die a painful death, and everyone in the camp will find out about it. That'll be a warning to all of them.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely...
Do I get a red stone now?
Yeah, you did your job well. Someone like you has no business in the mine. I can use you much better out here. You'll stay in the camp and continue working for me.
Ah, already had that.
Are you trying to play me for a fool? There was never a question of me working for you.
It isn't everyone who gets an offer like this, but if you don't want it, you're free to leave the camp.
How about if you keep your word and give me a red stone?
Hey, one more word. My guards will have to hurt you too.
What guards?
What? You already know. Oh, I see. You're trying to pull a fast one. Just you wait.
Now, the problem against Esteban is that he is actually a smart fighter. You can see that he sometimes does 2 strikes in one attack. And the problem is that I am too weak of a fighter to actually take him one by one. So the thing I do is be extremely unbrave and try to ice block his ass. Because that's the best way to kill someone as a mage. Wow, that was close. He is actually weaker than any other fighter we fought yet in the Thing camp. He's only like a fighter type You saw it by wielding his weapon. He had it like up straight like I do, instead of like having it down like all the other fighter did. But well, okay, we have more than enough redstone tablets to get into the mine now. And like I said, since he fights more advanced and smarter, I guess if you're a good fighter you can take him one-on-one, but since I'm a terrible fighter and do little to no damage to him, it's just too, well, way too fucking tedious to actually fight him, because like I said, if he does a second strike, he usually gets me. And, oh, Fisk was pretty clean about killing his bodyguards, wow. He took them just one by one. They didn't even seem to have a chance to begin with. Well, I'll take their stuff. He doesn't even loot them. Okay, where's Fisk? There he is. Didn't even take any damage.
Hey, you! Esteban is finished.
I've waited for this for a long time. I think you've got things to do now, and I need to go back to my business. So, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Oh, Fisk. You're my friend. Also, do you have anything to say, Snav?
How's business?
Good. Esteban's death is a reason for some here to celebrate.
Oh, you opportunistic bastard. Seems everybody is happy now. Let's see, does he have anything to say? Nope. Oh well. Oh, it's enough to pill around. Do you have anything to say? No, we can just give him swamp feed, but I think do I still need swamp feed? Yeah, I'll just keep it up for now. But finally we have more than enough redstones. We have 5 pieces now to get up there. To get into the inner part of Raven's Nest, into the 3rd layer, I guess. Hey, Forrest, I have 5 redstones. How many do you want?
I have a redstone tablet here.
Okay. You killed Esteban, so you will do his job now. They have a few problems with mine crawlers in the mine. 3 diggers have bought it already. It's your job to provide replacements.
And when can I finally get into the damned mine?
Do your job. Afterwards, you can do what you want.
Sigh. Fine. I'll do it. Well, I only do know 3 diggers, so what the heck.
That's totally obvious.
Fine, I'll quickly do his dirty work. Okay, Finn, you're a good guy.
You're needed in the mine.
Sure thing, boss. You want to see the best in the mine? Then I'll get back to it. Oh, something else. I'll let you in on a digger's secret. Now and then it's a good idea to give it a really good whack. If you've hacked a couple of times and nothing has come out, then drag the point of the pick sideways across the rock. With a little luck, you'll get several chunks at once that way.
Thank you. Enter into the mine.
You're needed in the mine.
You really do have a red stone for me. Excellent. Now I'll work that damn rock to crumbs. I already know exactly where I'll go. One more thing. If you go mining, watch out that you don't strike too hard. Otherwise, your pickaxe will get wedged in the gold.
And I don't want that to happen, because that would be terrible. Can I actually let him in as well? No. There's actually like no choice, because there are only 3 diggers you can actually let into the mine, it seems.
You're needed in the mine.
So now you're the boss here. Okay, then I'll get going.
Yeah, move it. Hep 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 hep. I like how they just run past. Forrest doesn't even give a check about it.
Hey.
There we go.
I sent out 3 guys.
All right. Then as far as I'm concerned, you can go in.
Finally, thank you, Forrest. Let me see.
It's important that I get to Raven.
Oh, yeah? Do you really think you can make it through to him? His guards have orders not to let anyone in. You'd be dead before you even saw him. So knock that idea out of your head.
Fine.
Hey, what's with your armor? Where can I get armor like that?
You can't. This armor is reserved for Raven's Guard. I hardly think there's an entrance exam for new candidates. But the ultimate decision isn't mine, it's Raven's.
I think it will be pretty hard for me to talk to Raven about that, getting that armor. The armor is, by the way, the heavy guard armor from the first game.
Halt.
Get out of my way, guard.
All right, you can pass.
Oh, he's surprisingly accepting. I'm completely condescending. He's like, oh well, fine. Well, here we are in, well, I would say the third of 4 layers of the old mine. In front of us we have the gold mine / excavation, secret excavation side. There we have a dead digger. And up there we actually have the last one of the 5 temples we still need to discover. So, I'll guess for now I'll actually activate this teleporter stone. There we go. Actually talk to Medarian.
I've activated another one of the teleporter stones. Give me the next focus.
Of course. Here it is. Here are a few gold coins.
There we go. 4 out of 5 teleporters activated. Beautiful. So is that the bandit cam one? So, now as a next step, we will see...
So, on your way to the mine?
Actually, I want to see Raven.
Hey, try to enter the temple and you're as dead as the prisoners here. Move your ass over into the mine instead.
Why? Are they dead?
They worked themselves to pieces.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, in the next episode, well, we'll see. Maybe we'll go for some gold mining. Maybe we'll go kick Raven's ass. But I kind of see coming there will be even more barriers about that. Or we will actually try to locate the other 3 temples to find the last remaining stone tablets. We have the red and the green ones. But we still lack the blue, the yellow, and... blue, yellow, green, red. What's the last color I'm missing? Jesus. Blue, yellow, green, red. I'm kind of embarrassing myself. I think I better stop this episode right now. Okay, until then, I was your host. I was Kaushmar, and au revoir.